Hello, Kensington Knights. How are you? Today we are going to explore Raz Kids. So I want you to type in RAZKIDS student login. And you're going to click on that. And you'll see razkids.com. And you're going to click on that. Then you'll see over here the kids login. So you're going to click on that. And then you see my class. And you'll find your name and click on it. This is my name. So I'm going to show you. And that's a prompt to change your password. And I'm still trying to figure out how to change the password. So we'll figure it out. Okay, so what you'll notice is you're at Kids A to Z, okay? And this is a reading, and it introduces itself to you. These are your stats, okay? So the number of books you've listened to, the number of books you've read, the number of quizzes, the interactivities that you've participated in. You have a message box. You have backgrounds that you can choose from once you earn enough points. And then you also have badges for each individual thing that you do, okay? Right now, what you have is a reading assessment placement tool. It's kind of like what you did with Mayan earlier. And so we're going to do this as well. You need to take it seriously. You need to do your best. You need to do it independently. So I'm going to show you what that looks like in just a minute. So then you also have a quick bar up here that allows you to look at your stats or go to the different places as well. And you have all stats, messages. So there's 3 different ways that you can access the same information. You can access it through the more 3 dots. I call it the snowman. Okay. You can see your points, kind of like a video game, and your badges, like a video game, and your messages. And then this is your all stats at a quick glance. And then the different things that you can click into. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to click on the reading placement tool. Okay, and so this is the reading activity. It's very much like a SchoolNet test, except it's a little bit more colorful. Here's the passage. You can move the elevator bar to show the rest of the passage. And then here are your answer choices, and that's the next button. Okay, and so I'm going to pause, and I'm going to take this assessment, and then I'll get back to you.
Wow, great job.
Okay, so once you've taken your placement test, you get 300 stars. And then if you hit the Go Read button, it shows you all these amazing books. It shows you where you placed. Okay, go into one of the books. Oh, let's go into the Dust Bowl disaster. Okay, so when you go in, it tells you right away how many points you can earn. You can earn 10 points by listening. Then reading the book, 50 points. And depending on how well you do on the quiz, you can earn up to 150 points. So we're going to go in, well, let's go through each individual one. So when you click on the earbuds, you see the back arrow, the next arrow, And if you click anywhere on the center of the book, it will stop reading to you. Okay, also notice that it's highlighted as it reads. Click again anywhere on the book and it'll begin reading again. There's your play and pause button. Okay, so you have to use your web back button if you change your mind and you want to get out of the book. Okay, let's go on to the read section. This shows that you have a bookmark. It shows that you didn't finish the book. So you don't get the 10 points yet. Then if you go into read, you have a microphone. And this is what I really love. I would like for you guys to make a recording today on how well you read. So you click on the recorder, and then you click on the record button. This is, I believe, the rewind button, and that's the play button. So I'm going to model what I would like to see you do today. Dust Bowl disaster. Dust Bowl disaster. Table of contents. Introduction. Hurricanes, floods, forest fires, earthquakes. Every year, these natural disasters strike somewhere on Earth. But during the late 1920s and 30s, two disasters of another kind swept the United States, inflicting pain and suffering on its people. These disasters were particularly troublesome because they lasted for years rather than hours or days, creating hardships for thousands upon thousands of people. Okay, so I want you to read that first page, okay, and record you reading it. Now, if you want to hear what you sounded like, okay, so once you've played back most of what you read, make sure what you read is at least a minute long. I need at least a minute of your reading to be able to get a good idea of where you are when it comes to your reading. So once you've listened to make sure that the sound is good and that you can hear your voice really well, then you can hit stop. Okay? Of course, you want to finish reading the book. There are other things. There is a art section in which you can draw pictures. Okay? There is a sticky note in case you wanted to take notes. Let's see, the stock market crash was the first calamity. So I wrote a little note and then I just close it. And look, it's stuck to the page. That's cool. I like that. So you can do like a little quick summary of each page, then go back and read your little summary and then take the quiz. Then you also have a journal. You have a word journal. Okay, so we're going to type in economic. Okay, economic is an adjective because it describes the disaster. So economic is having to do with the economy or trade. So you're going to save. And now we have a word journal. Reflections. So if you want to write a reflection, any misspelled words are spelled correctly. Right? And then you save your reflection. And that's it. Those are all the different tools that you can use when reading a book on Raz-Kids. So you just hit you ultimately you finish the book, but And you can see that there's a placeholder here on the headphones saying that you haven't listened to it all the way through. Okay, and then there's a placeholder here on the book that shows that you haven't read the book all the way through. I believe once you have read the book, you don't necessarily have to listen to the book, but once you've read the book, then the quiz pops open. Now, once you take this quiz, you can't take it over again. So you'll want to make sure that you've read that book at least twice before you take the quiz. And then, you want to do that because there's 100 points riding on each one that you do successfully. Okay, 150 points for the quiz. So then what you can do is once you've finished reading the book, you can go back and you can look at your stats. Since I don't have any reads, I don't have any quiz, okay, because I haven't actually finished the books. Okay, I got the 300 points because I took the test and 500 points for logging in. So those are the different features of how to get around in Raz Kids. I hope you enjoy this. I really like Raz Kids. It's a lot of fun. And like I said, you can go in and you can build your avatar. Where is it on that? I think it's the Star Zone. Yes, so you can change the backgrounds, build your avatar, or build a Raz rocket. Just click on one of these and it shows you the different types of avatar parts. You can grab clothes. It's kind of like a Bitmoji. Okay, and that's it. So now you know how to get around Raz Kids. What I would like for you to do is I would like for you to listen to a book, read a book, record yourself reading the book, and take a quiz. That's your independent work for today. Have an awesome day. Oh, I'll also want you to take a screenshot of your Chromebook that shows your stats. Okay, so we'll go to the all stats, and that's the switch window key. So control and switch window, and that'll give you a full screen shot. So I'll see everything that's up here on your screen. And then you just upload it like you did last week into your Canvas page. Okay? All right. See you then. See you later.